Rivalry in sport gets played out on the national stage, which we all read about and see on TV and on the internet. But it's local rivalries in towns like Hartford and towns like Pittsfield who have allegiances to the major leagues, but when it's your own team and it says Hartford or says Pittsfield on your chest, it kind of relives some of that old rivalry, and you're really rooting for the homeboys.
This is a legitimate rivalry. We set this tournament up so the only way that Pittsfield would play Hartford would be here in the finals.
They just played a 2-hour game with us, and now they're playing this, so it's hard on them.
We got a full 7 to go. Come on.
Go, right here. Let's hit with them.
Dropped it.
I caught it.
You come on now.
I caught it, Jared.
Come on, you're gonna take. All right.
I caught it, sir. I caught it. I caught it and I put my hand down to stop myself. What? Because the man came off the bag. What's that? What's that? 3 outs. Oh, I thought you said 2 outs.
I'd like to thank the Hartford Senators for being great competitors again. I think it's fitting that both of us ended up in the finals, and we're going to see you again. So let's hear it for Hartford. Hip, 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 huzzah! Hip, hip, huzzah! Hip, hip, huzzah!
Oh, it was a blast. We had fun. We came and did what we wanted to do, have fun, play baseball well, and
get to the finals hopefully, and we accomplished that. Unfortunately, we didn't bring quite our A game to the finals. They're very, very good hitters, so they just put the ball out there and ran around the bases.
Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you very much.
I think right from day one it was a rivalry, and what we try to do each year, we know we're not going to beat them every game that we play them. We try to keep them very competitive, and we just try to do our best. And unfortunately, we got it today.
It's an effort to go back to, another time when things were probably slower. Maybe they weren't, but the feeling is that they might have been. And wouldn't have been nice if it was a slower time.
When we retreat into the America of 100 years ago through vintage baseball, we're stepping back into what we think was a simpler life in a simple time, when we were protected by two oceans, when we had no grand international designs, when we thought danger could not possibly find us.
For myself, and whether it was a coincidence or not, but my real longing for finding the roots of baseball came about the time of 9/11. And some of the other people I've talked to seem to have had similar reactions, and the comfort of somehow going back and finding out what it is to be an American, and finding out the roots and the beginnings of where we came from, help reestablish the values of what it is to be an American and what it is to be a baseball player in America today.
I think we imagine baseball and America in the 1880s as a kind of Garden of Eden, a paradise to which, of course, we can't return except in fantasy. The Garden of Eden is a false notion. America was far less comfortable to live in for the average person. Poverty was rampant. The good old days, they were terrible, is probably a good way of describing it. All the same, it is a Garden of Eden between our ears, because we are creating it. The world we are going back into is one of our own imagination, and in that place we're safe.
Vintage baseball is something that I hold at a very special place in my heart with my dad. It connects me. And what I do with Pops is an homage to my dad. And for everyone who has a dad, who had a dad, who taught him the joys of baseball and about what baseball means to America, that's who Pops is. And that's who I dedicate him to.